Hello, friends. By the late 3rd century, Rome wasn't just feeling a little tired, it was absolutely exhausted. Barbarian invasions, rebellious generals, runaway inflation, you name it, Rome was juggling it and dropping a few balls along the way. Enter Diocletian, a man with a steely stare, a no-nonsense attitude, and, apparently, a deep dislike for chaos. When Diocletian took the throne in 284 CE, he realized something crucial. The Roman Empire was simply too big, too unwieldy, and too cranky for one man to handle. Trying to rule it all alone was like trying to steer an elephant with a toothpick. So Diocletian came up with a plan bold enough to make even the gods raise an eyebrow. He divided the empire. Not into 2 pieces, but 4. This was the Tetrarchy, a brand new system where 2 senior emperors, called Augusti, and 2 junior emperors, called Caesaris, would rule different parts of the empire together. It was like a Roman group project, except everyone was carrying a sword. Diocletian took the east, where the cities were rich and the silk trade shimmered. His trusted friend Maximian got the west, keeping an eye on those ever-pesky barbarians across the Rhine. And beneath them, the junior emperors, Galerius and Constantius Chlorus, learned the ropes and fought the battles to prepare for their own eventual rule. In theory, it was brilliant. Each ruler could respond quickly to threats without having to send desperate letters across thousands of miles. In practice? Well, imagine 4 powerful rulers with 4 different opinions and just one empire-sized ego to go around. Still, Diocletian's reforms weren't just political. He revamped farmers, fixed prices, angry merchants, and even demanded that everyone respect his divine status as Dominus et Deus, Lord and God. Modesty? Not exactly his style. Diocletian also waged harsh crackdowns on Christians, believing the growing faith was a threat to Roman unity. It was one of the most brutal persecutions in Roman history, a dark chapter that would have consequences beyond anything Diocletian could imagine. After 2 decades of iron-fisted rule, Diocletian did something astonishing. He retired. Yes, retired. He moved to a luxurious palace in modern-day Croatia, tending to his gardens and joking that he would rather grow cabbages than deal with the empire's endless squabbles. And considering the size of his palace, those must have been some cabbages. But of course, Rome being Rome, everything began to unravel the moment he stepped away. The Tetrarchy, so carefully constructed, began to crumble under rivalry and ambition. Junior emperors wanted more power, armies backed their favorite candidates, and suddenly civil wars broke out like wildfires in a dry summer. Amid the chaos, a new figure would rise, a man born of ambition, strategy, and some said, destiny. His name was Constantine, and with him would come not just another political shift, but a spiritual revolution that would change the empire and the world forever. Join me next time as we step into a new dawn, Constantine and the Christian dawn.